Honestly, the rest is history. We dated for literally 2.5 months and I was engaged on the 3rd month.
Wow, yes. Amazing.
And we married 2 months after that.
What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen waiting this up? How I love the internet. It's been a roller coaster of emotions these past few days. Some people are happy, some people are angry, others are sad. It is crazy, but guys, please, in whatever you do, do not compare Davido's wedding to Sharon Orjas. Just celebrate with them. Let us just celebrate them.
Look at you. Look at my angel. Mommy, look at you now.
Julie, I want to cry.
Mama, see you now. See my mama now. See my blessing. See my mama. Mommy, you look too cute.
Having said that, let us talk about the wahala going on social media. Yes, the internet has been buzzing. I quickly want to ask this question. Is this the final result? Or is this what we get? Or the internet gets for celebrating Chioma and Davido?
So as I will make I tell now what happen, but before I start, we'll start from here.
If I say this whole job, we go do wedding, we go start and here. We will go meet after party. Us na after party. As the days on after party level we dey.
See this auntie or day. Say na after party, 9 they go. Did they invite you for the main party? No come they post that thing. Meanwhile, see this one. And that's why I say I like who organize this thing. They don't nearly bounce this one. I just check my QR code. My code is there. And the way they take to them, they say the invite where they give them. You understand? The invite can only accommodate one. That's why she no carry that lesbian partner.
I mean, except you're living under the rock or staying under the rock. You won't tell me that you've not seen a video or a post of Verydarkman calling out these guys. Obi Kubana, at least you would have seen one. Or watch one. Obi Kubana, Polo, or Iyaboju. Now, another question. Could this be the beginning of the end of VDM's reign on social media? I don't know. But you see, the internet is a very funny place. You know, today you get praises and tomorrow you get dragged on social media. But on this particular matter, right, I've got some few posts to read. But before we read those ones, what do you think? Do you think that Verydarkman has stepped on a lot of toes in the industry? I'm talking about Polo. Obi Kubana is also talk crazy about the police bosses, and that's part of the reasons why he ended up in prison. Now, before we get into the real info, I want to say that I've got, you know, reports and some pictures and videos about Sharon Orjas' wedding. So stick around as usual. It's about to get interesting. Now, let's not forget the beef between this guy and Iyaboju. Remember, you know, back then, Iyaboju, he said that it was Iyaboju and Tonto DK that wrote a petition against him, you know, and that is why he was caught for questioning. And when he got there, it became something else. The police bosses weren't also happy with him because of what he said about Bobrisky and stuff like that. So Tunde Ednut, according to some people, is the one enabling or giving Verydarkman a platform. They said Tunde Ednut used this guy as a tool to fight people that he's got beef with. This information was shared by Oye Mike. Now, there's, like I said, we've got a lot of things to say today concerning Verydarkman and the controversies or scandals, you know, surrounding this guy. But about what Oye Mike said, I'm going to chip that in.
For this whole matter, na Polo dey amaze me pass. Make Tunde choose between you and an instrument. After a whole year, it has not still become clear to you guys that that is his friend in crime. I don't know, but I can 150% tell you that those guys talk on the phone before that boy attacks anybody. Anybody that is attacking, that guy in America is aware of it. But you people love clout too much. You can't read beneath the lines. And I don't know, say,
I'm still going to break it down where the beef, some people don't know the beef between Oye Mike, the socialite, and Tunde Ednut, where it came from, like the roots. Yes, I'm going to explain that. So Verydarkman said that there's an Igbo man in prison. I think he's talking about Nnamdi Kanu in prison, and he's been there for years now. But Obi Kubana never said anything about this.
There's a certain Igbo man inside prison for how many months now? You don't enter 1 year, be 2 years. You don't dey prison. They never hear your voice before. They have not heard your voice. Oh, Verydarkman talk. Everybody they give their opinion. Oh, blogs are posting him. This one is doing this. Go to the doors, bro. You get fans. I get fans. You understand? You get your own people. Where go? I get my own people. You get money, I no get, but I get my mouth. Don't put my borrow over. Do you understand? I stay in the north. We don't worship money in the north. We respect the people's personality in the north. We don't do all those. This one get money. And most of these people that invest are not they follow them for Instagram. I swear to God, because I don't worship them.
It linked from Iyabo Ojo to Polo because Polo is with Iyabo Ojo, right? They are dating, you know. Is with Iyabo Ojo. So Verydarkman called out Iyabo Ojo, even abused Iyabo Ojo's daughter.
Alright, you know, say Queen Mother Pikin, if not to go house party, follow different men up and down, smoke igbo for different location of house party, she know one. But you see basic knowledge, right? That girl no get. You understand? Now you see this ex-convict talk where she starts. I just ask myself, I say, wait to Verydarkman, you go prison. What did you learn? You were supposed to tell people about what you learned in the prison. But I thank God that she came up with this ex-convict thing. If not, I wouldn't have an opportunity to teach you people what I want to tell you now. Do you understand? Now, Nigerians feel say person just go detention or go prison, come back, be saying be convict. No. What is the meaning of a convict? A convict is someone that has been convicted of a crime, that has been found guilty by the courts of a crime, and he or she has now been sentenced. If the person come outside, then that person becomes an ex-convict. A lot of you think if person go prison, be say they don't convict you. No.
Polo joined in to call him out, and Polo mentioned people that are close to Verydarkman, that are also his friends. Mentioned them and said, look, you guys have to choose one. I don't want anything to link me with this guy again. This guy doesn't like me, I don't like him. There's no point pretending. Let's just call a spade. I'm done with this pretense.
So Polo posted, I just saw it on Gossip Mill. Polo posted, this nonsense will stop today. He tagged Tunde Ednut, he tagged Davido, he tagged Cubana Chick Priest, he tagged Beatbag Kuti, tagged DJ Obi on deck, he tagged Pokoli. He now said either him as friendship or me, VDM, that they should make a decision. First of all, I've never spoken to Pokoli in my life. I just know him as a dancer. I've never said a word to him before. So remove him from that list. Polo, you are a person that is supposed to be a grandpa. I don't want to be in this position, but you are slowly pushing me, right? You don't push me. And if I reach that place where you want, you go have yourself to blame. I know Nigerians worship money. I don't worship money. All this they call you billionaire. That's your papa business. You don't put 1 naira in my account. What you want to do for them? Tell me. Now you dey feed them now. Just you don't make yourself look like one old man when not get sense. The other people, DJ Obi is a nice person.
And you know, Obi Kubana said something. Obi Kubana said, we need to stop encouraging, that is, the bloggers need to stop encouraging or giving platform to these people.
They need you to worship. I don't worship you. Do you pay my bills? Do you pay my bills? See, the blogs should not post him. Do the blogs pay my bills? 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 The blog, nigga, go and sit your ass down. Go and meet your young boy so that they carry you as godfathers. I don't know you people from nowhere. You never. All those one on our business. Do you understand? If you want to put your mouth for this matter, you go collect. The whip go touch you.
And that's where Tunde Ednut came in. Verydarkman or VDM shared a post or his conversation with Tunde Ednut on social media for everybody to see. In that chat, Tunde Ednut asked Verydarkman to pull down that post about Obi Cubana. And Verydarkman said no. Now, you see, even though some people were like, this is made up, Tunde Ednut just wanted to clear his name. That is why he told Verydarkman to post that. It's not like he didn't support it. He supports Verydarkman, but he just wants to clear his name. But think about this. Let's just try to be reasonable. Verydarkman never shared, his conversation with Tunde Ednut. Why did he share that screenshot? So maybe these guys are right that say, it's made up. Tunde Ednut probably told him to just take a screenshot of that, because everybody knows that Tunde Ednut and Obi Cubana are cool. Another thing I would like to ask, let's say, assuming it's true, why did Tunde Ednut have to ask his friend VDM to take down that particular post about Obi Cubana? Why didn't he talk about others? So again, either way, it confirms something, that Tunde Ednut, wherever he likes, maybe that's what he does. He will try to, fight for them by talking to VDM, and those he does not like, he just stay mute. Because why would he tell this guy VDM to take that particular one down and leave the rest, not even talk about the rest, just Obi Cubana? And remember, this guy Mike, I've said it himself, that he uses that guy as a tool, that VDM as a tool to go after his own enemies. So it's just so crazy. Think about it. He said, I would rather buy, you know what buy means, than apologize to Obi Cubana. Now let us read what he said here. He said, with all due respect, I know I'm not supposed to post this, but at this point, this is a warning that anybody that calls me in respect of anyone, I will post your chats. It's crazy how the world didn't drag Tunde Ednut when their billionaire threw his shot. But when I responded, Una starts to drag the innocent man. Anyways, if anybody needs an apology, the person should apologize to me first. I don't worship money. I don't worship man. I worship my ancestors and God.
The blog should stop posting blah 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 blah. From who to who? The only reason why you people are angry, it is because, yes, this is the only person that can scatter a lot of evil things in you people's face. The youth, they cry since they never hear your voice before for one day when it comes to one important thing. After they carry money, they spray up and down. They use it until they buy people conscience. The youth are looking for employment in Nigeria. You they carry alcohol, come Nigeria, come drop for them. Hey, we don't have a job, or you take alcohol and drink. We don't have a job, or you take this one and drink. You don't like this bitters, drink it. We don't worship money, my brother man. As soon as one day chook una mouth, so it's no consign una. Now here we balance for this ground. Have you gone to the north? You think you have money? Kashiga chicken northern states kajeka gensu masu arewa. Mutani de suna de kudi. Baswa in cho. That arewa. Bro, they don't do cho. Those are the men we regard as men that have money. Saying about all this social media bull crap. It is because the youths don't have their priorities straight. If not, the people that they see at the top, they cannot see all these ones from my front. You know how I see them? I just see them as regular people. Nigerian youth, I never see youth regular like this youth for my life. You are protecting rich people that their money will never get to you. Their money no fit ever touch your hand. Can never touch your hand.
There are some people who actually supported the content of this. But others were like, it doesn't matter. This guy disrespected these rich guys, and that's it. But now the conversation is all about, okay, what did Obi Cubana and the rest even do or contributed to the society? So the conversation is gradually moving in that direction. Now, how it all started. People blame Jenny's glow, and I'm going to read some comments on Twitter. So somebody said, the reason VDM left his Instagram and became known here is because of Jenny's glow. We are all now paying for the sins of Jenny's glow. Again, women created this clown. I blame Jenny's glow for the popularity of VDM. If her skincare product had NAFDAC number and didn't burn people's skins, we wouldn't be enduring this pandemic of a person. Another person said, never liked this VDM, even from the Jenny's glow days, because I was always of the opinion that no one forced them adults to use those creams. This fame you all have given the unnecessary pisses me off every day. A lot of mouth and incessant fool. Now I'm going to read this report. It says the controversy began when VDM, a prominent figure on TikTok, made a series of videos in which he questioned the authenticity of products associated with Jenny's glow. His allegation, which reached a wide audience on social media, raised concerns about the quality and legitimacy of Jenny's glow's products. In response to these allegations, that's NAFDAC took action by temporarily sealing some of Jenny's glow's shops, pending further investigation. And they said Jenny's glow, who has managed to build a successful brand over the years, took a decisive step to protect her reputation and business interests. She filed a 500 naira lawsuit against Verydarkman, accusing him of defamation of character. So that's how it all started. This became so huge on social media that people started celebrating VDM, and that is when VDM realizes how powerful his words are or can be, and he started using it. It affected some people negatively and others positively. I said some people negatively, right? Bobrisky. So he called out Bobrisky after sharing an interview, watching an interview about transgenders, in Nigeria. And he said that people like Bobrisky should have been arrested or should be in prison or in jail. And Bobrisky, of course, came really hard on this guy. Bobrisky went back to his past, released pictures, videos of this guy. Bobrisky spilled messy details about Verydarkman, leaking sexual content featuring Verydarkman, where he allegedly confessed to engaging in sexual activities with a man. But Verydarkman, in all fairness, actually clarified that he said, yes, I did not say I have no fault. So yes, I've done some of these things, but I've never engaged in oral sex with a man or shared a bed with them, but I've done this. He acknowledged giving a man because of money. He said he needed money, he needed to hustle, and that's why he did all that. So guys, that's enough. Let's talk about the fight between Oye Mike. I know you've seen this guy. You probably didn't know where this is coming from, because the guy is taking it personal, saying some things. Where is this whole thing coming from? It seems like this guy is targeting Tunde not than VDM, although he dragged VDM into the whole thing because of what is happening, but still stand his ground and maintain what he said 4 years ago, that Tunde not was deported at the time because he stole iPhone 4, or is it iPhone 5?
The reason he's not replying me is not because he cannot talk. He just knows that I know him too well. No, the people don't have a problem with your stripper friend or your stripper boyfriend. That's not my business. But you see, I go put my neck for your chest, for your neck. I don't want to make you they breed. I go punish you. You want to talk about people, you will be saying that thief, you the thief. Now rubber you be now.
Now for this kind place, then carry on. If you want move iPhone 4, leg back better time. They swing the way. You don't even still get paper. Swing the way, go back Nigeria.
But as long as those two, one who is a stripper and one who is a known thief from his past and still stealing people's content every day to keep fame, are talking about being moral police, is me only that ni see me. Surely what today
So 4 years ago, something happened. And I'm going to read a report on that so that you understand. You know, I like to break things down gradually so that you don't miss anything. So, in 2018, this guy and Tunde had not clashed. What happened? So here's the gist. Few days ago, Mike went on Instagram to ask DJ Copy to stop singing and just face a DJ job, He gave the advice after Copy released a song with Mastercraft. Now, days after his advice, Copy's friend Wandeko had a show in the UK. Now there is a video making the round on social media with claims that Mike was denied access into the show by the bouncers because he did not have his ticket and he was trying to get crash. Now Tunde had not also shared the video of Mike being denied access into the show. Now Tunde had not wrote this. Then bounce some come out. Some people only have levels on social media. You dare insult Copy and think Copy no get level everywhere. These are Copy's people doing the show. You wanna get crash. How can you enter? Coupled with that, he didn't buy ticket. That's how he insulted Banky W the other day and got away. You can't do that with Copy. She's a woman with levels. Days after telling Copy to quit music, man kicked out of Wandeko's show. Now, why is this similar? This issue about getting kicked out, not getting invited, trying to get crash. You see, it's similar. In 2018, the cause of the fight between Mike and Tunde had not, because there's reports out there that they didn't give him a ticket and he wants to get crash. What happened just recently between Iyabo Ojo and VDM is almost the same thing. He said they did not give Iyabo Ojo invitation. She just fought. Okay, let's continue. I know Mike replied. He said, Tunde had nuts, and I tried my best not to talk about you anymore because a man I love said I shouldn't. But you said this about me. Or even though you have the means of telling the truth, Tunde Phoenix. He knows the whole story. But because you so hate me, you couldn't try to verify a fake story, especially when you speak to the guy every day. Thank God for you, my brother, because now is the time to unleash my D on you. You don't finally F up. Screenshots and show him because he gas no. We don't follow each other. At the end of the day, everybody's got their supporters, irrespective. The commotion on social media is wild. Now, about Sharon Oja, I don't know if you guys have seen the reports out there. I saw the videos, amazing. The first video that we saw, this guy said, let me read this caption: I gained an amazing wife and now my life is complete. Everybody was super excited for them. The guy's name is Ugo.
Amazing women and did a phenomenal job raising them. So to them, I'm grateful and I'm honored that you gave me an opportunity to be a part of your family. And I gained incredible sisters, and I gained an amazing wife. think my life is complete.
Sharon even shared a story, that the guy proposed after 2 months and their wedding happened after 4 months. Amazing story. Let me quickly share my opinion on that. I believe that is possible, and I believe you can find true love, in fact, within weeks. A guy already knows who he wants in his own life. I'm going to be honest. A guy that's with you without proposing, that's got everything, without proposing for like a year, is just still watching. I think so. I'm not a relationship expert too. I've been waiting that they call them, but I think so. He's just still watching. Something that you're probably skeptical about, because seriously, in weeks, a guy already knows that I want to be with this person for the rest of my life.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
You look amazing. So, do you mind telling us your love story?
Well, my love story is one that I'll say is short of a miracle. I think I'll just go straight to the good part, because I would say I had just recovered from what I consider the worst heartbreak of my life. And I was filming, and my sister had said to me, that a friend of hers wanted to speak to me. And I was like, please, I'm not really in the mood, don't talk to anybody. Anyways, she gives this person my number, and he's really, really smart. I'm like, who is this person? Looks like sisters know best. Like sisters know best. And we probably didn't speak as much as we should have. Months passed, and he kept on trying to reach out to me, and I was like, this guy is persistent. We kept on having really cute conversations, and one day, just one conversation that struck me, like, we spoke for like maybe 3 hours. I'm not joking, like it was one of those conversations, and I was like, I think I like this guy. And then I traveled. I realized he hadn't called me for like 2 days one time, and I was like, why didn't you call me? And he was like, well, seemed like you told me you were going to go out and have fun. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm single. He was like, well, I don't think I want you to be single no more. I'm like, ooh. And honestly, the rest is history. We dated for literally 2.5 months, and I was engaged on the 3rd month.
Wow, yes. Amazing.
And we married 2 months after that.
I love it. Tell you know.
Yeah. But to give you some backstory spiritually, when I was filming in the desert, I had a conversation with God where I had spoken to God about settling down. And I feel like the Holy Spirit was stripping me of like all the pain I had been through in my past. And all I knew was the Holy Spirit kept on saying to me that your husband has come. Your husband has come. That's all I remember. And I just didn't know how. But obviously when I met him, I knew that he was the one. There was so much peace. He is my best friend. He's the most amazing man I have truly met. Like, now I understand what people say when they say, when you meet the person, you just know. He's my person. And I'm genuinely grateful to God for him. Life partner for life.
Love it. Thank you.
Beautiful. The guy even got an American accent. And why everybody was drooling and dancing and, wishing them or celebrating them on social media. Then Stella came, the blogger came with the bomb that this man you're seeing, this man is not who you think he is. I was like, what do you mean? Let me be honest with you. When I first saw the headline, I was like, wait, are you telling me this man has 3 wives? I had to like read again to be sure that I'm reading the right thing. But yeah, I thought that Sharon is the 4th wife, but no, this man has been married 3 times and Sharon is 4th. So how we think over here now. Even 1 or 2 divorces, if they could say, this man, can you trust him? What is the problem? Although they said, this guy is a billionaire. So I want to ask this question. Is this why she refused to show the man's face? Now, this is the problem with it. If you know you're still going to show your partner's face, well, I know everybody's got the right to do whatever they want to do. Yes, but if you know that you're still going to show your partner's face, why cover it in the first place? Because this is even what triggered it. Why it became such a big deal, or why some blogger would be like, I need to know more information about this man. There's something about this man. You know, then that she covered the man's face. Some people said, I've been a person husband. I've been at this. They even said that the man's got 3 kids. Now think about this. Maybe she knew that this thing will cause chaos. Maybe she knew what she was doing and she really wanted to share those pictures and videos, but she decided to cover the man's face. She knew that this thing will cause chaos, but since I'm getting married soon, let me just cover this man's face. I know this news is going to trend. So it's like she knew that this thing will happen. So I think she's mentally prepared for it. She doesn't want that to happen before our wedding. Around that time or before the wedding, people will be like, I don't mind this one. This one where they talk, say you get this thing. But at first, everybody celebrated him before they now put that out. Now, look at what Stella Dimoko said here. He said, actress Sharon Oja marries Imo State billionaire Chief Ugo Nwoke as 4th wife. You see, that's why I was like, wait, what are you saying? So I had to read the content. So Nollywood actress Sharon Oja on Thursday, June 27th, 2024, traditionally married handsome billionaire Chief Ugo Nwoke, who hails from Imo State anyway, and is tagged a man with the kindest heart. Chief Nwoke, who is whispered to be in his early 50s, has been married 3 times, but it did not work out, and he's trying for the 4th time with Sharon. He was married to a white woman and 2 black women. His 3rd marriage, which ended in 2023, produced 3 sons. Chief Nwoke is a billionaire in every sense of the word, and we wish him a lifetime of happiness with Sharon. You wish him a you just said crazy things about her. And you ended up by saying, man, you guys, are you kidding? You guys, my God. Like, you really, really wish them well. Anyways, guys, social media, it is, man, it is wild. You need to have a heart of cement to be on social media. The wedding was massive. They sprayed money, see, they not be say this thing to forget to. They sprayed money. It was fun there, and Nollywood actresses as well attend this event, and they took beautiful pictures, nice and sharp pictures and videos. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see you next time. Peace.
So we're talking about the stamp of importance or stamp of clout that people felt that they would get by just being at that party. And seeing that, I was talking about the fact that I know somebody who was hoping that I had invited. I said, me, jejely, a RCC girl like me, I don't know anything like that. So, she said I should help her find. But eventually I saw this person at the party and I'm thinking, okay, there are people like that, because even on social media, there was a clown that was insulting another lady, saying that who invited you, and he was trying to make a fuss. And I think it's very dark. Some man was accusing somebody else, was saying that was accusing Iyabo Ojo of not being invited to the party, and now she was now forced to post on her social media evidence of I was invited.
10 a.m.
So so I'm just thinking to myself.
Was Verydarkman invited?
He was there. I didn't see the video. He was there. He was invited. He's actually Davido's friend, because we've seen him and Davido hang out together. So we see that.
He post his own.
Yes, yeah, he was, and I also saw him in the party. We were online. I saw him there. I saw when Davido greeted him. So he was invited. So Davido knows Davido, but he was trying to make it look as if Iyabo Ojo was not invited, and so she now had to prove that, listen, I was invited. I guess she didn't need to, but because she's a social media person, she has to also. But because
I saw the video of the guy talking about it.
Yes.
I think she needed to you know, to just prove that this is not an issue. So my pain in that one is that you went for somebody's wedding and you come out of that wedding to start trolling people, to divert attention from the happiness we all should be talking about. It didn't sound sensible to me, right? And no matter how much of a clout we look for, we must be very sensible or sensitive to the times that we are in. It's very important. Then also now that you have gone there.
Oh, Verydarkman.
Now that you have gone to the wedding and we did not go to the wedding, has your blood turned blue now and my blood is still red? Because we need to place all of these things side by side.
I was going to say that I did not. I know Iyabo Ojo. I know, and she's an actress, well-known actress, reality show person. She has her clout. Yeah. I don't really know the other man, so that's why I'm saying that maybe she shouldn't have given him the time of day. Yeah. She shouldn't have responded to him. But well, social media people use different things to throw jabs at each other. So maybe he finally found something. Because beyond the Davido invitation, who are you? I mean, beyond, if she had not been for that wedding, she is still who she is. Yes. She still has her successes. Yeah. She still has her jobs. Who are you? What are you known for? I don't know him.
He's an online guy.
Oh, he's an online guy. So, okay, you are going for Davido's wedding. Tomorrow, Whiskey does something. Are you there? So the other people that are there for the Whiskey one that were not there for the Davido one, what should they do? You know, Ira Star is doing something. Other people go for that one. Tiwa is doing something. I mean, there are so many people. We have the president. He, you know, does things, and there are people that are there, and you were not there. Does that make you less or more than those that have been there? Yeah. So this is, well, it reminds me of children play. So that's why I don't know why Iyabo Ojo.
My own is blue. Your own is red. My own is blue.